Hopefully this is working. What's going on, everyone? Right here with Simple Preparedness. Um, Let me just make sure here. Anyway, this is a meal with family. The reason I went with a meal with family is because as much as I would like to think that everybody is on the exact same time as me, eating the exact same meal as me, we're not. So I'm having dinner. If you're having lunch, come on in. If you're having breakfast, come on in. Pull up a chair, grab a plate, sit down. Let's eat. Fossil Channel, hey, what's going on, brother? Glad you can make it. Yeah, I can imagine you're tired from work. Before we get into this, let me just say real quick, a meal with family is open to anybody. If you're single, if you just happen to be alone. With the holidays coming up, a lot of depression goes on sometimes with people that don't have family or friends or whatever around. So every Sunday I will be doing a meal with family. Whether you're having breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever, come on in, sit down, enjoy. Nick, hey, glad you made it. Getting the word out early. I will be doing a live Thanksgiving dinner for anyone that wants to come and join. I never ask people to like, share, subscribe, but this one time I am going to ask. If you wouldn't mind, please share this video. If there's people out there that don't have anybody to sit down and have a good meal with, or they just want to sit and listen, please, by all means, let everybody know. 6 o'clock every Sunday, we will have dinner. Thanksgiving, we will have a dinner. We'll work out the details later, but I will do a live dinner for Thanksgiving. So there we have it. Hey Pam, how you doing? If I don't answer, I'm probably passed out. All good, brother. So we were supposed to have bacon wrapped meatloaf today, and we went to the store this morning, and my wife and I just had a lot going on. Well, we forgot to buy ground beef, so the meal is changing up. We are going to have today boneless ribeye with mushrooms. We have some Parmesan crusted green beans. I didn't feel like doing mashed potatoes, so we have some deviled egg potato salad. Really good stuff. Today for a drink, I had planned on drinking just water today, but seeing how this is the first meal with family, I decided to go with a wine that Alexa said would go good with steak. So today, from Argentina, we are going with Old Quarter Mendoza Malbec 2020. I don't know. I've never tasted it. We have wine sitting around for special occasions and stuff, and luckily I did have a nice dark red to go with this. I know how snobby that sounds, but I just wanted to have a glass of wine, kind of a special thing here, starting off something that I want to keep doing. So, enough with that. Let's get into it. Hope you all had a great day. I already know Fossil Channel worked, so he's pretty tired. He may hang in there, he may not. Can't blame him. That's pretty good. Not bad. I did overcook the steak. I say overcook. I didn't overcook it. I cooked it more than I like. because my wife finds it absolutely disgusting when I eat steak and my plate is covered in blood. Anyone squeamish out there? You got your kids watching or anything? I cook the meat a little bit more so it's not quite the mess that it normally would be. Hmm. Not too bad. Um, yesterday, yesterday had a really good day. You know, it was kind of fun. We had like one of those skill building things for work, uh, management thing, team skill building, whatever. And it wasn't bad at all. I really enjoyed it. I did learn a few things. Afterwards, uh, my amazing boss took all of us that were there at that meeting and we went to a local axe throwing club. And we all got in there and had a competition throwing axes. It was a blast. It was a really good time. Really enjoyed myself. I've never really thrown axes like that before, but it's like an indoor axe throwing deal. And we had a really good time. We had a great time. Uh, Maybe in the future, take the wife over there. You know, just kind of me and her get away a little bit. It might be fun to try. William, hey Brett, how you doing? Had beef stew with rice. Beef stew with rice sounds delicious. Nick Barrett, I made bacon times 5 eggs, cheese English muffins, tater tots. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, I got up this morning, ran to the store after our grocery shop, and came back. And me and the wife cooked a huge breakfast for everyone here. And it's not necessarily that we cooked a huge breakfast. It's that there's so many people here, you have no choice but to cook a huge breakfast. So we ended up cooking a little over a pound of bacon, and we cooked a little over a pound of breakfast sausages. I think we cooked a dozen eggs, huge old pot of hash browns. I mean, and there was nothing left. I didn't even get to eat, to be honest with you. We just got a big family here. So they ate good. I kind of sat down and relaxed after that, trying to think about dinner and everything that's going on. So I did get up early this morning. I got up. I came out here, had a cup of cold brew coffee, and I did sit here and do my ham radio thing, program, app, assignment, whatever you want to call it. I did sit here and do it. And in a little while, I'll show you what I use. I think it's pretty neat. There's a lot of stuff in there. But I did get up. I did study for a while. Took a little test. Went back, studied again. Took a little test. So I think I'm gonna really push to get that ham radio license here. Hopefully before the end of the year, but if not, by the beginning of the year. That is not a bad wine, to be honest with you. I'm not a big wine fan. Special occasions, you know, maybe Christmas dinner, we'll have a little wine. Thanksgiving dinner, we may have a little bit of wine. It just depends what's going on, who's coming over. Or if we just cook a really special meal, for the family, might have a little wine. Tennessee Tactical One, what's going on, brother? Brett, now I'm hungry. Good evening, buddy. Good evening, buddy. Sorry to make you hungry, man. Again, part of the reason I'm doing this, and some people may think, well, what does this have to do with prepping? You sitting here eating a meal in front of all of us. It's a community. Sitting down with family like y'all, sitting here just having a meal together, talking about what went on throughout the week, how our days going. For people that aren't preppers, maybe someone that's not a prepper is going to see this, they're lonely or whatever. They want to come in, they just want to sit down, have a meal, have a friend. It's kind of like a community service too. Us here as preppers, kind of giving back to the people that are alone during the holidays, or they're just alone all the time. And I think it's nice to give back a little bit, give people some place where they can come and just kind of feel like they're part of the family, have a nice meal, talk, meet new people, maybe learn something. I don't know. But I kind of wanted to give that back, plus spend time with y'all, And Tennessee Tactical, absolutely, it's about fellowship. I just think it's something that needed to be done. And if people come, they come. If they don't, they don't. But I will be here Sundays having dinner, so anyone is welcome to come. What else has been going on? Not a lot has really been going on. Like I said, I'm kind of putting a hold on a lot of things while I focus on getting a ham license. I will do little videos and stuff here. I will continue doing lives. I'm actually getting a lot more comfortable with the lives, and I enjoy the instant feedback. I'm not doing a video and then 3 months later I'm getting a reply from someone. I did an EDC bag, big old bag, and I think I did that over a year ago. I still get people getting in there and leaving comments about how big the bag is and how stupid I was and blah, 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 and whatever, But I enjoy the feedback from y'all when we're in here just doing a live. I'm trying not to talk a lot with my mouth open with food. But I guess that's something we'll have to get used to. Let's see, what else we got? I was looking around and I did find another format where I could do lives, and it's really laid back. It's really, really lax. Believe it or not, there are actually people on there that sit and smoke weed. That's what they do for a living. They sit on this platform and they get high and they drink. And tons and tons and tons of subscribers. I was investigating this. I don't think I would be a good fit over there because it is a far younger generation, and I don't think the prepper kind of mentality would be welcome over there. I did scour through There's not a single prepper over there. Nowhere. So, I enjoy cooking for the family and friends. I use microwave, crock pot, electric pressure cooker. Yeah, I love cooking for the family. I love cooking. I love baking. I love doing all that, especially this time of year. I know it's kind of cliche or whatever, the whole pumpkin spice thing, but I do like pumpkin spice. I do get pumpkin spice coffee. I like pumpkin spice. Just this time of the year, I really like it. Not a big fan of Christmas. I'm a huge fan of Thanksgiving. That's just me. Um, Nick Barrett, where's the join live video button for a guest? This is a different program I'm using. This is OBS, and I'm still learning it. It's more complex than Restream, and there are ways to have guests on here. I haven't learned it yet. I see how it's done. I have to go through and I have to set everything up, and then we can start having new guests. I know Restream, it's really, really easy to have guests come in, but I didn't like the way that I couldn't customize it the way I wanted. I wanted to just completely be able to put my crap wherever I want to put it, do whatever I want to do, different size, even no back, just all kinds. And OBS I see a lot of gamers use it, and it's an awesome program. I'm still learning it, but we will be having guests on here. I do have Restream. I have the basic one, the free one. I have that over there if I need to use it. I didn't care for it. I really like this one. So once I get it set up for guests to come in, absolutely. We're going to have guests on here. Anyone that wants to be a guest, you're welcome. We'll get you on. I mean, plain and simple. Tennessee Tactical, still fighting with a heavy EDC bag. I can't seem to thin it out. I changed mine up again. I was going with an EDC get home bag kind of deal. Y'all saw it. I showed it to you. I never did a video on it. I was trying to do a live on it, and everything just went wrong that day. Nothing went right. And once I got everything out of the bag, I really didn't feel like putting it back in. And I kind of rethought it, and I switched back to just having my own EDC, because the get home bag part of it, maybe once every 2 weeks, I'll go far enough that I need a get home bag. The rest of the time, I'm really, really close. So carrying a lot of unnecessary weight for just day to day, just in case I go somewhere, I didn't care for it. I went back to a lighter EDC. I am making a smaller, lighter get home bag, much smaller, much lighter. And when I know I'm going to be going outside of a certain area, I'll switch over to that bag. But I just don't see a reason to carry my EDC and get home all together. Even though it wasn't big, it's unnecessary. And I will show y'all the EDC setup. You've seen it 100 times. I went back to something I absolutely love. So didn't turn out too bad, even though the steak is a little bit more cooked than I like. Not bad. John Fisher, your content is always bang on, man. Sending good vibes to you and the family. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I try my best. Again, I am not a preparedness specialist. I'm not John Wick, John Rambo, John Wayne. I'm none of that stuff. I'm just a normal guy trying to figure stuff out. And actually, it's pretty selfish what I'm doing because I get more help from y'all than I probably give y'all. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Getting all the crazy stuff out of the system and really just wanting to focus on common sense preparedness. Pam, fried leftover meatloaf and baked potatoes. Nothing wrong with that. We were supposed to have meatloaf tonight, but things happen. So, yeah. Welcome to the table. Not bad. The wife. Nose is looking really good now. It's coming along. Doctor did a really good job on it. She still has a couple more stitches in here that she needs taken out, but it's looking real good. So awesome job. She's doing good. She's still a little blurry. She's still taking some medicine. It's still kind of sore. Her eyes blur a little bit sometimes. Her nose hurts a little bit sometimes. But she's doing a lot better. A whole lot better. While we're here and we're eating, let me show you what I'm using for my ham radio for my studying. And if any of y'all out there care to join me for studying, want to get your ham license or whatever, that would be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. Let's see. So, this is the course I use. This is what I'm using to study. It's ham radio prep. It's really, I like it. You can get your technician license, your general license, or your amateur extra license. And down here towards the bottom, it just seems like a good place. I started doing this, and then I stopped, and now I'm back to doing it. And no, they're not sponsoring this. I'm not getting kickbacks from it. I'm not an affiliate for it. They're not paying me. As far as they know, I don't even exist, except I bought it from them. So I'm kind of sharing it with y'all because I think it's a nice set program. You can use it on your phone, you can use it on your computer, you can use it on an iPad. Price-wise, not too bad. It's gone up a little bit, but what hasn't? So there's your prices for it. Tech license, $35. Technician plus general is $49. And then technician, general, and then the extra, all of it together is $100. You get unlimited practice exams. It's a one-time payment, and then you get lifetime access. So when you buy it, it's yours for life. I do have this center one here. I think back when I got it, it was like $35, but I got it a while back. And it has gone up a little bit, but everything does. So if y'all want to join me on trying to get your ham license or anything like that, by all means, this is what I use. not a bad deal. It's pretty neat. It really is pretty neat. So, so yeah, there we go. That's what I use. Check it out if you'd like. You still got the dog? Yes, I still have the dog. He is turning out just to be amazing. Today was a really beautiful day here. Earlier during the day, just really, really strong, cool breeze. We had windows open, doors open, all that, just letting the fresh air go through. And my kids were out back. We have one of those yard hammock things, those knitted rope deals. And my kids were out there sitting in the hammock and playing on the hammock. And that dog went out there and laid there and watched them the whole time they were on that hammock. And if one of them fell off, he'd get up and walk over to him. He's an amazing dog. He is a fantastic family dog. He would not leave them. He sat there and he watched them till the kids came in the house, and then he came in. Amazing dog. That when he was lost, nobody tried to find him. Nobody answered any of the stuff we put out there. Hey, lost dog, is it yours? No. Now I got a damn good dog. If you try to take it from me, we're fighting. We are fighting hard. So, yep, he's a good boy. He is a damn good boy. The little nose-biting dog there, yes, we still have him. My wife refuses to get rid of him. She absolutely loves that dog. So, yeah, we still got the little nose-biting dog. I have a little bit more wine. That is actually pretty good. Like I said, I don't really drink a lot of wine at all. It does taste pretty good with steak. Not bad at all. Awesome, mate. Love dogs so much. They're good. Just finding the right one, and he's turned out to be an amazing dog. I'm glad he didn't get run over in the street. Something else I was going to mention. I was out here today, scanning through, looking to see if there's any good hockey games on tonight or anything. I don't watch football. If you've been here a while, you know I don't watch football. Really can give a crap less about football. I do watch hockey, though. And I was scouring through, and I was trying to see if there's any good games coming on tonight. And I came across this sport. Tripped me out. It's called Pro Kabaddi. I watched that for almost 3 hours. I still have no idea how you score. I have no idea what the rules are. I have no idea what the objective is. I know nothing. 3 hours of watching it. You watch football, you can kind of, figure out what the rules are and what's going on. I watched this and I have no clue. Not a freaking clue. And you can watch this on YouTube. It is on YouTube. It's called Kabaddi. Kabaddi. Tripped me out. I mean, there's guys holding hands on one end of a small field, and there's another guy that comes up and he taunts them, but they run away. And then later, he'll taunt someone and they'll tackle him. And it's like, oh, he just made a. How did he just make a point? I totally lost, completely lost. I have no idea at all. After all that time watching it, I have no clue how it's played. I have no idea what they're trying to do. There's no ball, there's no disc, there's no puck, there's no nothing. It's weird. It is freaking crazy. And I would pull up a video of it right now because I know they're on YouTube, but I don't know if I would get in trouble for doing that. So if you want to check it out, you can go and check it out. It's weird. And even my wife came up and she stood there and she was watching and she's watching and she's like, what are they doing? I don't know. These guys are holding hands and this guy runs up and tries to instigate stuff and they keep running away from him, and then he comes up and tries to instigate again and they jump on him, and I don't know. I have no freaking idea. And sometimes there's like 3 guys against 1 guy, and sometimes there's 5 guys against 1 guy, and I don't understand it. No idea. There is a video on YouTube that explains how it's played and how you score and all this stuff. Well, so I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll watch. I actually kind of got hooked. I couldn't stop watching because I was trying to figure out what was going on. It was interesting. It was very interesting, and I just couldn't figure it out. And I'd watch and watch. It's like, okay, this is going to happen. And that would never happen. Something totally different would happen, and I don't know. So, if you get a chance to check it out, you want to see something that you don't know how it's played, you don't know how it's scored, you don't know anything about at all, go ahead and check it out. If you figure it out, get back to me, let me know. Not too bad. I think that's about it. I really haven't done much today. Cooking, hanging out, just kind of relaxing. You know, back to work tomorrow for a lot of us. Some people maybe not. For me, I am. Some of y'all may have to. I do have. I wasn't going to mention it, but I'll go ahead and mention it anyway. I do have a second YouTube channel. There's nothing on it. I barely got it set up. The only thing I did was get the name for it. It has nothing to do with preparedness at all. It's basically a cooking channel because I love to cook. I love to bake. I love to do all that. And since I do it all the freaking time anyway, I figured why not start a little channel and just cook, you know? I may do a video of me cooking and then come out here and that's what I'll eat for, you know, a meal with family. So, but it's something I'd like to do. It's not, like I said, it's not prepping related. It's nothing. It's just something I enjoy doing. And I may do it. I may not. I have the channel already. It's just a matter of doing everything. Will I do it? I don't know. Maybe I'll change it up something else. I don't know. But it's out there. It's not going to come to life anytime soon. Like I said, I'm focused on other stuff right now. We may try another live going over the new EDC, how that's set up. It's not really new. It's an old setup that I just went back to. It has been slimmed down considerably. So that will be coming up. I just don't know if it's going to be a live or it's going to be just a video. Friday at 7 o'clock is still our Friday wind down. Sundays are still, obviously, a meal. Wednesdays might be coming. Like I said, I'm really enjoying these lives. I'm enjoying the feedback, the instant feedback. So we may do the hump days again. We'll figure out what to do on them. But for right now, I'm just kind of chill with this. Not bad at all. But I am glad y'all showed up. Trying to think of what else we got going on out there. Good stuff. Good stuff. And you know what? I kept it clean during our meal. Sorry, just getting that last little bit in there. So yeah, and for dessert, while we were out shopping, the store we went to had out, holiday cookies. They had snickerdoodles, and that is something I grew up eating. My mom used to make them. My grandma used to make them. Snickerdoodle cookies, and I saw those. I had to grab a box or a little container of them. So yeah, I'm gonna have me a snickerdoodle. I have some coffee milk in there that I may have it with. What is coffee milk? Coffee milk is milk flavored with coffee, but it's not coffee with milk in it. It's milk with a little coffee in it. Kind of weird, but it's good. It's got a hint of coffee in it. Tastes pretty good. I'm gonna have some cookies with that. Chill out with the kids. But that's for dinner. Sorry for the burp. Was debating. I've had a cigar over there. I pop over, puff on it from time to time. I was debating on lighting that up, but some of y'all are still eating, so I don't want to smoke at the table while you're eating. Plus, I'm gonna sit here for a second, let the food settle. Wasn't bad at all. Was not bad at all. John Fish, can't go wrong with food. Interested in seeing the different ways we all go about cooking, inspiring stuff. Yeah, cooking something you have to do, basically. And you never know. I may whip something up that someone might like. It won't be ramen, though. I don't know if I ever showed you this. My wife found this book. Ramen Noodle Recipes. 40 fun and easy recipes. Dude. Mini twice-baked potatoes using ramen. Cheesy hamburger ramen. Ramen hash. Eat ramen? There's a book for you. Have not tried a single recipe out of that. Don't know that we ever will. We may one day. I don't know. And as far as the meals go here, they will not always be steak and wine and all this other stuff. There's days I may sit down and eat an MRE, or cooler weather coming, grilled cheese and tomato soup. It just whatever's floating my boat at the time. That's what I'll cook, and we can eat together. But my friends, I really don't have much else. I enjoyed being here with y'all. I'm glad so many people showed up. And like I said, I never ask y'all to subscribe. I don't ask y'all to share. I don't ask y'all to like. I don't ask y'all to donate. I don't ask y'all to do nothing. These meal with family videos, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like, but please do share. I think getting the word out that, there's some place you can come, sit down, have a meal, fellowship, get to know some new people. I think it'd be a good thing. I think it's a good thing for all of us. Just to wind back, sit down, have a meal, whatever you're eating, whatever I'm eating, prepper, non-prepper, whatever you are, whoever you are, wherever you are, come and have a meal. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, late night snack, don't really care. Thursday, November 24th and Thursday, that is Thanksgiving. We usually eat around noonish, 1ish, something like that. I will come on at 6 o'clock Thanksgiving Day. Sit down, have some turkey, stuffing, potatoes. Have a meal with y'all if y'all want to come. If you know somebody that's alone on Thanksgiving, can't get out, can't do anything, send them on over. Let them sit down. Just something I'm trying to do. Give back a little bit. Plus, at the same time, get to know more of y'all. And give y'all something to do if you want to come over and join. John Fisher, absolutely. Every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time, I will be here for dinner. And Thanksgiving Day, I will be here for dinner. Christmas Day, I will be here for dinner. We'll do it. So, my friends, I'm going to let y'all go. I appreciate y'all joining me. Unless y'all got something you want to talk about. I mean, we can keep going if y'all want to talk about something. I've pretty much talked about what I've done, what I'm planning on doing. I am taking a little break. Y'all may have noticed. Not a lot of alcohol, not a lot of smoking, vaping, nothing in the past few lives. And I'm just taking a break. And the only reason I'm having some wine today is because I thought this was kind of a special thing. Our first meal with family. So I am having a little wine. After this, I'm going to switch back to water, maybe even a cup of coffee. I'm just... Ooh, that went down the wrong hole. I'm just taking a little break from all that stuff, letting my body rest a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that definitely went down the wrong hole. Whew. That is not a bad wine, though. My wife doesn't care for red wine. It gives her a really bad headache. And we're trying to find something that she really likes. I know there's a couple white wines that we found that she really enjoys. And we don't drink wine all the time. Just for special occasions. What you doing, buddy?
I'm not just putting my shoes. Because you know why?
Why?
JC's outside. It's not fair.
Yeah, but you already took a bath, and so did JC.
It's not fair. JC can go out.
Well, she can't go out. Tell her to come in the house. Tell her Daddy said come in the house. She already took a shower.
But I want to clean the room. I want to clean the outside with her.
Well, she doesn't need to be cleaning the outside because she already took a shower.
But her me.
And you already took a shower.
Mama said both of us have to go out there and clean.
Well, I'm pretty sure Mama didn't say you both have to go out there and clean.
Who did?
Well, why don't you go see? Because I think JC just came in.
Can you tell Mama if I can go out there?
Well, I'm kind of doing a live right now, buddy, and friends are over for dinner, and, you know. But I'll tell her when we're done here, all right?
Okay.
All right.
And where's my socks and shoes?
I don't know where your socks and shoes are. You'd have to go look for them.
Okay.
All right. Why don't you just go in the house, buddy?
No, look for my shoes.
Why don't you just go in the house, buddy?
I'm looking for my shoes over here.
Yeah, it's all good. Tao, just returned from a top secret operation. Glad I caught y'all. Well, man, I'm glad you made it back from that top secret information operation. You're in one piece. Glad you made it, brother. Don't tell anybody what went on. Tao, welcome to dinner. Dinner's pretty much over. I don't know what you're eating. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Well, you're probably dinner. I don't know. Hey, buddy. My kiddos. Well, my friends, I think we're going to cut this one short. Well, not short, but I guess we're going to cut it here. What's up, bud?
Mama told me to stay in.
Yeah, you really need to stay inside. It's getting kind of hot and windy out there.
I know love hot because it's like giving some air.
No, you don't need no air. See, now you're letting Tanner in.
What? Yes.
Kids, they keep us young. Well, my friends, I really, really do appreciate y'all showing up for our first meal with family. I hope to see y'all next week doing it. But I'm going to go in here. I'm going to clean up my dishes, clean up all my stuff, help the wife out a little bit, get the kids ready for school, get myself ready for work tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you again. And please, share, spread the word. Anyone's welcome. Come for dinner. Pull up a chair. Sit down. Fellowship. That's what it's about. Fellowship. So, my friends, as always, be safe. Be prepared. We'll holler at you later. Bye, y'all.